Hi, welcome to Quietly Thinking Out Loud. Today, I'd like to talk about something that I learned when I was very young. As a Buddhist, growing up, I learned many teachings at school and through living in a family that practiced the Buddhist way of life. Among those teachings, one has stayed with me throughout the years. It is a simple but powerful. Do not believe blindly. It's talk about do not believe something simply because someone says it. Do not believe it because the speaker is respected. Do not believe it because many people repeat it. And do not believe it because you want it to be true. Instead, it asks us to pause, observe, think, and search for the truth yourself. I believe that Buddhism places great value on healthy doubt, not doubt in the sense of rejecting everything, but doubt as a willingness to ask questions, to observe carefully, to learn, and to understand through our own experience. And in today's world, this teaching feels more relevant than ever. We are surrounded by information, news, social media, advertisements, opinions, advice, predictions, and now we have AI. Like many technologies before it, it can support us in many ways. It can help us organize information, explore ideas, and sometimes show us perspectives we may not have considered. I use it myself. It has made my life easier in many ways, but I also remind myself of something that AI can support our thinking, but it shouldn't replace it. The questions still belong to us. The judgment still belongs to us. And the responsibility for our decisions still belongs to us. If we gradually stop thinking for ourselves, we may slowly lose one of the greatest abilities we have as human beings, the ability to think, to reflect, to question, to understand. Sometimes information arrives even when we did not ask for it. Our phones vibrate, videos appear, headlines compete for our attention. People tell us what to fear, what to buy, and what kind of life we should want. The world has become very noisy. And when we are not careful, we may begin to believe things without questioning them. We may compare ourselves with people that we don't know. We may feel pressure to become someone we are not. We may worry about things that are not true. We may follow ideas that don't align with our values. And over time, these messages quietly shape our thoughts, and our thoughts shape our choices. Another challenge in today's world is the influence of the crowd. Sometimes we feel pressure to agree with what seems to be the popular opinion. We don't want to miss the train. We don't want to be left behind. And we may feel encouraged to comment on issues, even when we don't know all of the facts. We see this every day on social media. A story appears, a few strong opinions are posted, thousands of people react, and very quickly, many people form conclusions without fully understanding what happened. Sometimes this goes even further. What starts as people sharing opinions can turn into what we might call a witch hunt. Many people joined in, harsh comments are posted, judgments are made, and a person's reputation can be damaged within hours. And later, more facts may come to light. The story may be more complex than it first appeared. Or the person may not have done what they were accused of. But by then, the hurt has already been done. And I often wonder how many of those who left unkind comments return to apologize. Probably very few. Behind every story is a human being, someone with feelings, someone with a family, someone whose life may be deeply affected by our words. A few seconds of reaction can leave a lasting wound. I often imagine my mind as a library. New information arrives each day, like books at the front door. Some books are helpful, some are inspiring, some are misleading, and some are simply not meant for us. Our job is not to accept every book. Our job is to become a thoughtful librarian. And today, our job is not to accept every answer either. Whether it comes from another person or from artificial intelligence, every answer deserves the same quiet questions. Is this true? Is it useful? Is it kind? Does it align with what I value? What might I be missing? Do I want to give this a place on my shelves? Because not everything deserves space in our minds, and not every voice deserves authority over our lives. This doesn't mean we reject everything. It means we remain thoughtful. We listen. We reflect. We test ideas against our own experience and values. And then we choose. And sometimes the wisest response is very simple. I don't know enough to have an opinion yet, or I choose not to react until I understand more. There is great strength in pausing, and there is wisdom in not joining every conversation. In a noisy world, we don't have to board every train. Some are not going where we wanted to go. Everything begins in the mind. The thoughts we nurture influence the lives we create. So take good care of your mind. Thank you for being here with me today. Until next time, take care.